Yeah, look at those eyes. That's some goddamn yandere eyes right there. Did you see the fireworks? Do you love me? Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be continuing This Monster Wants to Eat Me, episode 3. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. If you want to watch the uncut, unfiltered version of this or everything else that I do on my Patreon, that link will be down below. You can watch a bunch of exclusives as well. And let's go ahead and start. Oh, nice little. They're at the festival. And she was very persistent about it. Oh, yeah. She was talking about, like, yeah, she has to have all these experiences to be more delicious. So fluffy. Seems like a personality that you might like, but also might need. And a bit enchanting. That's a good term. I used that for the first episode. Very terrifyingly. Fill in the blank. It puts her right in that place, but maybe creating new memories with that can help get over something like that. Even though it's can be a bit extreme. Yeah. It's not going to be easy, and it can be traumatizing for sure. Well, it's because when you think about them, even the good memories are bad because you realize they're gone. A combination of things. Holy shit. I'm guessing we're gonna get the full, like, experience of it at some point. It definitely seems fucking horrifying. The first thought you would think is like she's doing this and saying all this stuff, but maybe she isn't going to actually eat her. There's other intentions and stuff like that. And that's what's going in the back of her mind. But this also makes me a little scared because now you're making her like need to either make an example or like, of course I'm going to do that. Here, let me take a bite or something fucking insane. Uh-oh. Oh, God. What the fuck did she just do? Holy. Right.
人ではないので。
Holy fucking shit!
全く本能のまま君に牙を向ける連中が羨ましい。
Man, that was
私だって
crazy timing.
今すぐ君の皮を剥いで腹を裂いて腹綿全部を引きずり出して爪の一枚すら余さず食らいつき。
She says that so lovingly.
なのに君と来
It's
た
like you want a letter.
私はこんなに頑張って君を美味しくしようとしているんですよ。そんな私の気持ちを知らないで。
This would be very fucking confusing. She somehow turned it, actually, and now she's feeling bad.
分かっていただければいいんです。それではひな子が私のことを一つ分かったところで、お互いの理解と親睦を深めるため、私からひな子に一つ質問があります。
She's just... There's blood all over her face right now, and they're still able to just have a normal conversation like it's every... Oh.
前々から思っていたんですけど、君、なんでそんなに死にたがっているんです？
Very hard conversation to have.
確かに君の血肉は他の人間とは比べ物にならないほど美味しそうですが、私に言わせれば陸に打ち上げられて腐ったクジラのような匂いなんですよね。
Wow.
が一番美味しいなんていう輩もいますが、私見ての通り美食家なんですよね。人のこと。
Yeah, I mean, normally if somebody called you a rotting whale, you'd be like, okay, you're not going to talk to me again. I'm sad now.
知っていますか、ひな子。死にたがってる人間は総じてそんな匂いなんですよ。先日磯女に襲われた時、君は驚きこそすれど抵抗する素振りすら見せなかった。私が君を食べると発言するたび、それを望んでいるようにも見えましたしね。
I guess it's pretty obvious. Like...
どうしてなんです？
本当にこの人の瞳は
Like the ocean.
海みたい。
No.
しおりさんに初めて会った時から思ってたの。家族が車ごと焼かれて飲み込まれた海、その海に怖いくらいに
God.
そっくり。
That's a fucking horrible childhood.
私が6歳の時、家族みんな死んじゃったの。初めての家族旅行。
She definitely, I can tell right away she blames herself as a 6-year-old. God.
崖から落ちる途中で私だけ外に放り出されて、
Also in the sense of like her living and them
両親
dying.
も燃える車ごと海の中。私は何もできなかっ
The thought of like, why am I alive when they're
た。あ
not?
の時いっそ私もみんなと一緒に、あと数メートル這いずれば家族と同じ黒い海。でもね、聞こえちゃったの。ひな子だけは生きて。
Was there
幻聴だったかもしれない。
was there a monster or something by her?
燃える車から人の声なんて届くはずがない。
Okay, let's do our little theorizing here. So my first thought would be, is it the monster right in front of you? Now, like, was that the one that whispered you should survive or something? Or maybe somebody that... I'm thinking if we were going to go with the obvious answer, it was her the whole time, and that's why she came back when she's at her lowest to maybe bring her up. It's crazy thinking, but that's a little too obvious in my head, but it could be just end up being her, and because she said she's lived a very long time, and she probably doesn't ever change her appearance probably doesn't change at all like this, so it would make sense to me. You guys let me know your theories in the comments. I'd appreciate it. Also, subscribe if you haven't.
死にたいなんて絶対に言っちゃいけない。家族の分まで私は。
ひなこ、
そんな時あなたがやってきた。
At her lowest point.
ずっと望んでた。残酷で優しくて気まぐれに人を殺したり生かしたりできる人の力じゃどうしようも。
It's like having your very own Grim Reaper, I guess.
飲み込んだ海みたいな私の命を絶対的に奪ってくれる何か。
なるほど。君は自分が生き残ったことを
Except she looks like that. That's the Grim Reaper you want. You're gonna have one.
大切な人たちが突然みんないなくなって私だけ助かってラッキーだったなんて思える？
私は思いますけどね。
ほんとひとでなし。
It's the monster you need, though.
死にたいのにそれを口に出すことすら許されない。実に人間らしい君に私から一つ助言をしてあげましょう。君はご家族の望み通り日々を健やかに生きてください。
That is a really good advice.
悲しみ以外にも目を向けてください。そうすればいずれ月日が君の心を癒してくれる。そして君が人生に希望と喜びを見出して死にたくない、もっと生きたいと願った時、
You know you're doing better.
私が君のすべて
Oh
を
God!
します。
And then you have something to look forward
ですから
to.
ひなこ、早く私に食べられたいと願うなら幸福に生きる努力をしてください。ひなこの頑張り次第でみんなが揃って報われる。
なんだか私に丸投げな気もするけど。
ひなこに期待してるってことです
Well,
よ。
also, you have to get past this as well, but
しおりさん、
you know what the sad part of this is, though? Like, this is like the best advice you could possibly get from the source you wouldn't think you would get it from. But also, it's like, yeah, I can also do all this so I can eventually get eaten. I can get happy, so I don't want to be eaten, so I'll get eaten, so I have a good end result. Which this would only work on her. But it's just you're gonna get to that happiest point and then she can eat you. I want to think that this is gonna happen and then she's not going to, and then surprise that we were just trying to get you better or whatever. But this doesn't feel like that type of story. So it feels more like, to me, she's gonna end up doing that at the end, or something else, something worse is gonna happen. I don't know. It doesn't feel like one of those stories that has a happy ending. And as somebody that watched, the summer Hikaru died and can't wait till fucking season 2, definitely check out that reaction series if you haven't. But like, I have way more hope in that story than I do in this one, in the sense of a good ending.
私、しおりさんよりひどい人が現れたら、そっちに食べられに行っちゃうかもしれないよ。
そんなことは絶対にありえません。どんな人でなしがやってきても
She's gonna kill him because she wants you.
くれてやるつもりはありませんから。
Yeah, you might go in the ocean first, maybe.
妖怪の血なんて見えませんし、時期
Oh?
に塵になるから平気ですよ。さあ、
Ain't that convenient? So only you two and us can see that. Well, and I guess all the creatures can see that blood.
幸福に生きる。
So I guess to everybody else, she looks normal and not like she's a bloody
お
mess.
母さん、お兄ちゃん、私頑張るよ。
I really like that
一日も早く
though.
みんなのところへ行くために、どんな地獄のう底でも。
In the sense of her being able to try to get better.
何食べます？ああ、もうあんまり空いてないですね。
I was just thinking, it does seem like an extreme, like, reverse psychology type thing. I was just thinking that, like, if she really is trying to get her better and not eat her at the end, this is like the best way of like doing reverse psychology on her and getting her to do this, get better and everything, and then in a sense not even realize it, get like get better, like with that. And then the only tipping point would be like when you get to that point and then you don't do it. I would think she is better at that point, so she'll still be fine now because she'll be like, oh, I do want to live. But that only works out if she actually does get better and doesn't fade, she goes full on with this and really tries to move on and have all these experiences. Uh-oh.
Hinako.
I'm also, as I've said from the beginning, I am worried about her friends. I mean, her best friend there.
私に食べられたいと思うなら幸福に生きる努力をしてください。
行ってきます。
Because there definitely could be jealousy. I mean, like, literally, they probably had more conversations about what is going on than her other friend the entire time.
昨日まではただの喧騒にしか聞こえなかった波の音も
And if she finds that out,
苦しいくらい煩わしいだけだった夏の太陽も
that is going to be, I don't know.
こんなにも違って感じるものなんだ。
She might be jealous, she might be mad, because she's probably tried to help her too.
てかひなここそなんか元気そうじゃん。なんかいいことでもあった？
どうだろう。
何その意味ありげな反応。ねえ何？めちゃくちゃ気になるんですけど。
I mean, with her personality, it doesn't seem like she would be like that, but
ああ、そういえば
that
さ、
stare looked different.
花火見えた？
Yeah, look at those eyes. As somebody that's trained to know these, that's some goddamn yandere eyes right there. Who else is with me? That's some fucking yandere eyes. Like, that little stare when she saw her. Did you see the fireworks? Do you love me? Do you love me? Oh, God.
しおりさんと一緒に行ったところ見られてた。
Oh, God.
昨日のお祭りのこと。
さあさあ、家の2階から見えるって言ってたでしょ？
Tell me they're just fucking with us.
家でね、花火の時間ちょうどお風呂に入ってて。
見てないの？去年のもすごかったけど、今年のやつめっちゃ大きくてね。
そうだったんだ。
ひなこにも見てほしかったな。あ、写真撮ってあるから見て見て。これはブレてるな。
やっぱりミコちゃんに悪いことして。
Yeah, that stare was scary. Her personality seems to be maybe a little bit different normally, but also she's not really communicating with her.
できれば。
別に構いませんけど、それぐらいで怒るような子には見えませんけどね。どちらかといえば私の方に噛みつきそうですけど。
And I feel like that would go completely bad.
怒らせるっていうか傷つけちゃうかもしれないから。
君にとって彼女は少々特別なようですね。
あの事故の後。
ほら、あの子。八乙女さんのところのお嬢さん。
Oh, they're all
周りの人はみんな
talking about her and stuff.
私に対して腫れ物を扱うように接してきたの。
This show really knows how to bring out a certain type of mood, but honestly, in the best way possible.
ミコちゃんだけは事故の前と全然変わりなくて、こんな私のそばにずっといてくれた。
Pretty much your childhood friend. So we got that. Check.
とっても。
わかりました。昨夜のことは黙っておきましょう。親友思いの君の意を汲んでね。
ありがとう。
それに私のひな子の親友ということは、素
Is that
直
how
な
that
私の親
works?
友と言っても過言ではありませんしね。
それはちょっと違う気がするけど。
I don't know. Like, maybe she is protected because
捨ててくるから。
she's her best friend. Yeah.
やれやれ。
Whoa.
磯女を始末したとき、ついでにここら一帯の妖怪を牽制したつも
They
り
just
だっ
keep
たんです。
coming. Fuck.
そもそも知性も理性もないうぞうむぞう相手ではあまり意味がなかったみたいですね。 しかし想像以上ですね。
It's crazy.
妖怪を引き寄せるとは。よくまあ、今日まで5体満足。
Is it all like those type of feelings and stuff that brings all those in? Oh shit, she saw it? Okay, what does it take to see that type of stuff then? Is it like death, or like maybe we don't know that many characters. Like, it really is only focused on like 3 characters, right? So I'm sure we're gonna get a backstory on all of them. We only I'm sure eventually we will. So I'm going to guess that she probably has a pretty bad past, especially this is just an assumption that she's seeing that stuff because she's gone through death or some type of very bad past. Man, those even in the sad moments, like in the middle of that episode, it was very depressing and very sad. And I was honestly trying not to joke as much because it just was a very, very sad, it was a very sad moment. But at the same time, like they do it so well, and we also have just enough comic relief, like just enough where it's not depressing to a point where it's like, man, now I need to watch a happy show. I still feel fine at the end, which is I don't know if that's gonna make sense, but the show does know how to balance it decently well, and it's not even like, it's not too much comedy or overdoing it or anything. It was just light enough to like bring me out of like this fucking sad depression from like listening to that story and stuff, to more brighter things, but also kind of thinking about all the positives of now. Yes, that you had that experience. Now we're gonna make this better. Yeah, possibly you might get eaten at the end, but that's the end result you wanted, and you're gonna get benefits from it by having good times. But then we have this backstory, or this like side thing of like these yokai and things freaking coming for you at all times. And there's things to think about that, like what are they must be feeding off sad, extreme depressive thoughts, and all those things are what's hers is probably the most tasty to a lot of people, and it's probably calling all these things. And maybe the better she gets, maybe these things will start going away. There's that benefit as well. Yeah, and then we got that Yandere eyes. I thought since the beginning, like, that best friend is not gonna last. Like, I'm fucking scared for her. I'll be shocked if she survives this entire show. But also, she might be scarier than the monster. But like, those eyes scare the fuck out of me. God damn, those Yandere eyes. Oh my fuck. Oh my god. I can look out for those a mile away. Oh man. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell. Check out the Patreon if you want to see the uncut, unfiltered version of this, as well as all the stuff that we do on there. There's tons of shows, Shangri-La Frontier, Free Rent, a bunch of stuff that are exclusive over there, or will be on there way before over on here. So definitely check it out. They're all uncut and full. So I'd appreciate it. Help support the channel. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.